Turning now to a set of identical twins who were separated at birth only to discover the other existed and reunite 36 years later. Now, they were each adopted from South Korea and lived just states apart here in America, but for over 3 decades, they didn't know about each other. And DNA testing is what brought them together for the very first time.
I was always aware of my adoption since the time I was a young kid.
Emily Bushnell knew very little about her adoption growing up. Molly Sinnert knew even less.
I knew that I was a preemie.
Emily's 11-year-old daughter, Isabel, convinced her mom to let her take a DNA test.
She wanted more family.
Around the same time, Molly decided to learn more about her own ancestry.
I decided to take the DNA test after I had a minor health scare.
When Molly's results came back, they said she was a 49.96% match to someone they predicted was a daughter.
I think I automatically went into that disbelief stage and just assuming the test was wrong. I sent a message that said, I know this predicted relationship is wrong because I've never had children.
Molly was actually connecting with her sister and her niece.
We wrote back and told Molly that my birthday was March 29th, and she wrote back and said that she was turning 36 on March 29th. Then it all made sense.
Almost 36 years after being separated at birth, Molly and Emily learned they were each an identical twin.
What?
It's a moment that I didn't know that, anyone could feel that way.
I have an identical twin.
Go in the thesaurus and look for stunned, and any word that it matches with, that's what I was feeling at the moment.
The sisters decided to have their first meeting in person, face-to-face, with Good Morning America there, capturing the touching moment.
That day is definitely the most incredible day.
This is real. It's real. It's real.
The moment we saw one another and hugged one another, it's like, oh my God, you are me.
It's like looking in a mirror. Really.
While the sisters missed out on 36 years of major life moments, they're learning about the parallels they've experienced so far.
It's kind of sad to think that we could have been there for each other, but also just really cool to know that maybe we had the same feelings.
Molly is the first person in my life that I can really truly be unapologetically me and feel completely at ease. Emily and Molly already have multiple trips planned for later this year, and they also plan to meet each other's families and friends as well. And above all, they are looking forward to twin time and making up for lost time, especially birthdays.